hello. It has literally been what feels like forever that I've been live. Hello, I'm here, and I honestly just woke up from a nap. So I was gonna go live earlier, but then I was like, you know what, I really need a nap. And that 20-minute nap turned into a 40-minute nap, as usual. But it was needed. I actually, usually, if I take a 40-minute nap, I wake up and I'm dizzy. I am like, it's a whole new day. I should not be here. But you know what? I feel good. I feel pretty good. So yeah, I'm putting on this necklace. I cannot sleep with this necklace on. Well, sometimes I do if I'm like super tired, but since it's so heavy with like the crystal, I just cannot sleep with it, so I have to take it off. But hello, how are you guys? Is this music loud enough? Of course, as soon as I say it, it like cut out. Yeah, I've been super busy, keeping myself busy. I had a lot of stuff planned last week, and then this week I sort of was just taking in all that had happened and, you know, just like relaxing, chilling, and then now I'm here. I'm back, and I will be going live as per usual. Starting again. So I usually don't go live on Fridays, but since today I was like, all right, I feel like this is my first like chill day in like the past 2 weeks. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna step on for a little bit, say what's up, and then just let you guys know that I'm back. And I wasn't even really posting on social media that much. I literally sort of just went MIA. I was like, all right, guys, it's gonna be super busy, and it was way more busy than I thought it would be because whenever at the end of the day, each day last week, I was just so tired. I was like going to sleep at like 9, 10 o'clock, which is like super early for me, and I was just so pooped out and tired. But I hope you guys are doing well. And so much has happened, I feel like. My TikTok is all, when I say all, I mean literally all Justin and Selena and Haley. Sorry, I forgot to throw her in there, but which is something that I really want to talk about, is because I just think that whole situation is bizarre. I am, of course, Team Selena. I'm not really a believer. Growing up, I didn't really listen to his music. I listened to, you know, the popular stuff that was on the radio, but I never hated him. You know what I mean? I was never like, oh, like, I hate Justin Bieber. It just wasn't like, I don't know. I feel like I was just fully invested in so many other artists that I was like, I just can't. Like, I just cannot be doing that. So, whenever he went to Orlando for his Justice World Tour, I believe, I was gonna go, but then I was like, because I think the nosebleeds were like $75, and even like that much, I'm just like, you know, just, oh well. But, yeah, so I'm not like a huge believer. I wasn't really, I mean, this isn't meaning to be shade, but I feel like Hailey Bieber just became like super popular as she was dating Justin, you know what I mean? I feel like that's where most of her fame came from. Sorry, there's like a fuzzy just flying around here. And I'm probably gonna get allergies the first few days back in here because I have not sat in here at all, really. And the cat hair is probably just gonna vacuum up my nose, and then I'm just gonna be like, oh, lovely. But yeah, I was never really a believer or like a person to run and defend Hailey. If a lot of people, obviously, I think that in the past, whenever nothing would happen and people would just compare her to Selena, I'm like, all right, just let her live, you know what I mean? Like, let her live her life. I felt bad whenever she would post stuff like, I'm literally not doing anything, leave me alone. But now, recently, it's just sort of crazy because people are sort of labeling her and Kylie and like all of them as like the mean girls, and I feel like I sort of agree, but I also just don't know them personally. But the way that they come off is giving very mean girl, giving very, I don't know. And I also don't like whenever people post stuff and they're like, oh, like, it had nothing to do with that at all. And I'm just like, I feel like you guys are a lot more in tune and in touch with everything that's going on than we believe. So I don't know. And I was also super confused because Selena said she was taking a break from social media and she's just still posting. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I feel like it's giving, like, everyone ever when they're like, I'm going to take a break from social media, and then they log on, like, an hour later. I can't even blame her because that's me. I'm like, all right, social media cleanse for the day, and then I am back on. Yes, I am back. Hello. It is literally, I always say if I'm gone for, like, an extra day or even just off streaming the Tuesday and Fridays that I don't stream, I'm like, oh, it feels like it's been forever. This has seriously felt like forever. I was like, it felt weird. I literally had no time to stream either, and because any of the downtime I had last week, I was literally sleeping. I was relaxing and just, I need to breathe. So, yeah. I don't know, but I'm back. Hello. How have you been? I'm just talking about Justin and Selena and all that drama, and I think that there is... And this isn't me being like, I don't want Justin and Haley to be happy. I hope that, if all this stuff is fake, none of this drama is real, say that, Haley was never actually shading Selena, Kylie was never shading Selena, whatever, like, there's actually all happiness in Wonderland. Good for them. But I feel like it'd be sort of crazy if Justin and Selena did end up together. Because I just feel like I always associate them, like, I don't know, I just those people, like, like I said, my TikTok is entirely Justin and Selena and Haley right now, and there's, like, interviews, and they're like, yeah, it's always sort of like that person that you'll always love, and, like, I feel like that's what I'm rooting for, is, like, go back to the person that you just have a nice spot for. I cannot give any dietary help. I'm not certified to do any of that or have the knowledge to do any of that. I honestly don't really calorie count or... I honestly probably need to be eating more because I want to be building more muscle and all that stuff. And it's, like, impossible for me. So I unfortunately do not have any tips because I don't really watch what I eat. I actually just ate mac and cheese for lunch. So, and I'm also a very picky eater. So my options are usually mac and cheese, pizza, pasta, chicken, a burger, salad. And the salad is quite literally plain. So, yeah, I'm not the person to be going for that. Whenever I was getting my certified personal trainer thing after gym, yeah, that's me, like, coming up from the gym. When going to gym, didn't you have a diet plan? I still go to the gym. Like, I actually just went today, but I don't have a diet plan. I used to way back whenever I went to a personal trainer because my personal trainer was also my nutritionist. Nutritionist? I don't know the exact word for that, but she gave me a whole plan that I sort of took and ran with, so, yeah. But everyone is also totally different, so I can't really just be like, oh, here's a diet that works for me, it'll 100% work for you. I don't know. But whenever I was getting certified to be a personal trainer, my dad was like, do you want to do the nutrition one next? And I was like, no, not really. Just because right now that's not something that I'm passionate about working out. I enjoy working out. I love to help people, give people tips and all that stuff and train them, but I just cannot. I don't even eat right. I can't help someone else eat right if I don't. You know what? But I also just do what I want. You know what I mean? I just do what I want. So who cares? Who cares? I am seeing the results that I want, and I am doing fine, staying in shape. But yeah, I definitely think that I 100% agree that working out, some of it does come from eating, but I just I don't know. I don't really focus on that as much. That's just not in my priorities. And like I said, I'm also a very picky eater, so it's hard for me to find things. And I also am a last-minute eater. Like, I'm the type of person I will sit there for an hour consciously being like, I'm hungry, I'm starving, I need food. And then I'm at the brink of like, I'm just so starving, I'm about to pass out. That like meal prep and all that stuff, I'll just throw something in the microwave. Bow, bow, bow. I actually been going up in my PRs recently, so I'm pretty proud of that. And because last week I didn't even get to go to the gym at all. I didn't get to go, not to the gym. I did work out in the studio, but I didn't work out strength training as much as I do every day. So I didn't do any of my strength training last week, and I actually maintained a lot of I didn't lose any of the PRs that I had hit previously that week before, you know what I mean? I was still able to lift them, which I was pretty surprised by, because sometimes if I go a week without training arms specifically, I will lose my chest press PR and all that, so I'm pretty proud of myself but my chest is sore. Everything's actually sore because I haven't strength trained in a week, so slay on that. But yeah, love the gym, love vibing out there, you know. It's a vibe. Today was quads, and I was literally, I don't know, quads recently just hasn't been my favorite day because my knees bothered me way back in December. And like anytime I did quads, because that's a lot of knee movement, it would just hurt. I don't know why. I would elevate them, put ice on them, whatever, and it would help. But I just didn't know I just must have been overused. I don't know. Maybe I was playing a lot more pickleball in December, because it would also hurt after pickleball as well. And so now I just get really scared, and I just don't want them to hurt again. So I just don't go all out on quad days, but I feel like I'm fine with that. And also today, so my water bottle, oh shit, I don't have it in here with me. I have a straw bottle cap, so I can it pulls out, and then there's a little gap between the handle and where the straw comes out, like this, you know? And I'll place my phone in there if I'm watching a podcast, because for me personally, I love visual podcasts. I can't really listen to, which is weird. I just at some point looking over, seeing the person who's talking, whatever. I just am not really a audio listener, so I always listen to listen to the visual versions. I'm not always 100% watching, but I'll prop my phone up like that, and the guy beside me, on the squat rack beside me, he was fully leaning over and just watching what I was watching. I was just watching some random podcast, and I was I felt really uncomfortable because I just didn't know if he was judging me, what the heck is she watching, what the heck is she doing, why is that propped up like that, or actually oh my god, I love that podcast too, you know? So I don't know, I just really felt the judgment. I was okay, that's fun. Also, right before I went live, I was going on TikTok, and I forget what I was doing. I think I was looking on TikTok. Gustavo, the guy who played Gustavo, liked one of my TikToks. He follows me. He followed me way back in the day. Way back in the day. Actually, when was it? I'm trying to think. Crap. It might have been in 2021. Yeah, I think 2021. But I posted a TikTok that was something about, Big Time Rush was good, but a little less Big Time Rush, a little more Gustavo. And he followed me, because then I realized, at first I thought I was special. I was like, oh my god, Gustavo followed me! And then I went on and I saw that he, whenever I searched his name on TikTok, I saw that he just followed practically everyone that tagged him in anything. So I was like, okay. But I just figured, since he follows so many people, hold on, let me see how many people he follows. Oh, he follows 8,899 people. So I figured, okay, you know, my TikToks just get lost in there, whatever. And he liked one of my TikToks today. From one of my vlogs. He just liked it. So thanks, Gustavo, I guess. Yeah, he's my crush. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just okay. And then I went and I checked. I was like, did he unfollow me? Because I was afraid he saw the TikTok and was like, all right, it's time. It's been enough since I followed her. It's time to unfollow. But I can message him, but I'm just afraid. It says, it always says message whenever you follow someone on TikTok, but I think since we're mutuals, it'll, come up. as, like, your friend messaged you, you know? But I just don't know what's in him, and I also don't know if you can unsend TikTok messages, so I don't want to send something and then that's, like, committed, you know what I mean? And then I'm stuck with that until he views it. Whenever I don't know why, but I just, like, for some reason was delusional way back whenever he followed me. I was like, I think he's gonna message me and offer me tickets to Big Time Rush. And he just didn't. Again, same thing, like, he just follows everyone, and I was just like, oh, okay. But I also don't even think that I don't think that he is that involved with anything that they do anymore. I think, like, they're obviously still in contact with him, but I don't think he's actual management as he was on the show. But I don't know. What was I talking about before? Oh, the Haley and Justin and Selena stuff. What was I gonna say though? There was something. What was it? Oh, about how she copies not every little thing, but there's, like, things that it's just, how do you not realize when you post something or when you do something that, and mostly after, like, she's always easily ridiculed by, like, anything that she does, because it's always a bunch of people that love Selena that are like, you shouldn't be with Justin, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So I feel like if I was her, I would be a little more conscious of, like, what Selena's doing, so I wasn't blatantly copying her. And there's a lot of things that are coming out that are like, yeah, she's copied her on a bunch of things. Now, if it was fully awarely copying her or it just happened to happen, I don't know. I really don't know, but I just think that, I also think it's crazy that none of them have really commented on it. And I saw on TikTok someone was like, why doesn't Justin just comment on it and just end it all? Like, I feel like if Justin, even if it was like a 15-second story post, you know, if it was a little black screen on Instagram with a text message or whatever, or like notes app message, just like, hey everyone, relax. Like, I think it's so crazy that he is the middleman in it, and obviously he doesn't have to speak up, he doesn't have to do whatever, but I think that all of this could be easily, I don't know, would that add fuel to the fire? I don't know. I'm not a believer or I don't know the name for a Haley stan. I'm assuming maybe a believer too, because she's also a Bieber. I don't know, but would that make hell break loose? Maybe. I feel like that's a pretty high possibility of happening. I have so many bug bites on my leg, and it's kind of super annoying. Who the heck? Oh my gosh, last night I literally thought my phone was gonna get hacked. So someone called me, and it was this red, like, it was a bunch, it wasn't, you know how a bunch of phone numbers, it'll be like, not a bunch, how phone numbers, it is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you know what I mean? Like, it's like the 3, 3, 4. And like maybe the +1 will come up or wherever. So it came up, hold on, let me pull it up. It came up as the area, like the, you know, the, hi Ethan, oh my gosh, hello, what's up? I feel like I don't know how long it's been. Hello. How are you? What is going on? Hello. The number came up, the number for the area, which it wasn't +1, I'm pretty sure US is +1, and then it was one number. So it was 1, and then 2, 3, another set of numbers, 4, 5. Like, it was all broken up into 2s, I'm now realizing, besides that 1. And I did not know, and it was a FaceTime call too, so I'm panicking. I'm like, what is going on? And it's going through my head. I'm like, do I answer? Because now on FaceTime, you can easily accept it. Like, before you accept it, you can turn off your camera or turn off your mic. So I'm like, should I do that? I don't know, because since it's such like a random spur of numbers, not showing up like a normal phone number, I didn't know what to do. So I just let it go. Didn't even hang up, because sometimes I'm like, oh, if you cancel it, they know that someone's there. So they're like, okay, well, I'm just going to keep calling back. So I just let it ring. And then I looked up the numbers, the area that it was in, you know, like the +1, +2, whatever. I look it up, and it's France. And I'm like, what the heck? That is so, like, I'm like, I feel like I'm getting hacked. I was afraid that I was getting hacked if I would have answered. I was afraid maybe, I don't know, my number got posted somewhere. And I did not know. So then, coincidentally, one of my friends is living in France right now. I don't know if it's for an exchange program exactly, but he's studying over there. He's studying abroad, basically. And I messaged him, and I don't know what time it is in France at this point, but I messaged him, and I sent him, I said, this number called me. And I was like, do you know, is this like how French numbers are set up? What is going on? Like, could you give me any insight? Or maybe did you tell one of your friends to call me? Like, what, or did you call me? But I did not know what's going on. And then he answered this morning, and he was like, oh, that was me. I told my phone to call Taylor, and it called you. And he was like, good thing you didn't answer because I was going through it. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm sorry I didn't answer. But I literally thought I was getting hacked. Like, the whole night I went to sleep so paranoid. I was, like, looking up because he didn't answer till this morning. Oh, my gosh. I'm so sorry that all happened, Ethan. Sorry, I was just finishing up the story. But I hope that maybe all that stuff is sort of calming down, not happening anymore. Everything's sort of not going back to normal, maybe going back to normal, I don't know, but just relaxing, going, what was I going to say? Are you going to school still? Trying to contact me. These past 2 weeks have been insane. I have not been on social media barely at all. And also, yeah, unless like you comment or something like that, it's usually hard for me to see it because if you DM me, I don't get my DMs, everything. All notifications shut off. If I kept any social media notifications on, I would not, I don't know, I just cannot have those on. But I'm sorry if I missed anything. If you were reaching out to me, I did not see it I haven't even been live. This is my first time being live, and honestly, almost 2 weeks. I think my last live was not this past Monday, but the Monday before. Yeah, I think that's what it was. But yeah, and I usually don't go live on Fridays, but since this was like my first relaxing day, just took a nap. Was watching some Dance Moms. I was like, you know what, hop on, say what's up, how's it hanging? You dyed your hair, what color? What color? But hey, listen, I think that it is very easy to be like, and I know, listen, it's a lot easier said than done. I can sit here and be like, oh my gosh, just be so happy, be so positive. At this point, whatever point you are in your life, this goes for anyone. If you're thinking, oh my gosh, everything's so terrible, whatever, then just look at it in a sense of you can only go up from there. You can only make things better. Things can only get better. And you sort of just, I don't want to say you live and you learn, but things happen, and it's unfortunate that, you know, terrible things have to happen or bad things have to happen, but hopefully. And also, with all, like, the cheating and stuff like that, you're also so young, and I've never been cheated on, so I can't really say, or I've never been accused of cheating, so I can't really speak on that. But you're also super young, so with relationship stuff, my best advice to that is just not let that get to you or catch up with that so much, because think about how much life ahead of you have and just everything that's going on in your life, and how many people are in the world. And mostly how easy it is to access anyone now, like just talk to anyone nowadays from all over the world. So don't let one person trip you up, you know. Almost my color, like the color of the piece of your hair on your left bottom. My left. Okay, so here you're saying? Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day as well. My left. Okay. Well, I didn't know. Okay. So, like, here. That's cool. That's fun. I would never dye my hair. I just get too paranoid because I've always been told growing up that my hair is, since it's very, 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 like, very easily affected by the sun, everyone's like, as soon as you dye it once, it's going to take forever to get that natural color back, so I'm just too afraid. I didn't dye my roots. That's kind of a slay, though. That's kind of fun. Still fun, you know? My roots are kind of darker. It was so hot today. I need to go to the pool soon. I need to go to the pool, spend some time out in the sun, you know? What's the temperature like where everyone's at right now? Well, it's March, so I'm sure it's still probably super hot for a lot of people, or super cold for a lot of people, but it is super hot here recently, and I just am needing a pool immediately. 35 degrees, it's snowing. That's crazy because I just remember from like living in Pennsylvania that it could literally be March and it could be like 60 degrees. And then the next day it could be snowing. I don't know if it's the same way in the Midwest. Is that what it's called? The Midwest? I don't know. I don't know if that's the same way, but in Pennsylvania that's what it always was like. It could be so nice, so beautiful, so sunny. Oh my gosh, I might wear shorts today. And it would be snowing the next day. So prime energy, yes. I don't know if what vlog was it? It was my mom's surprise party vlog. I got it and I tried it. I got heartburn. Terrible heartburn. I am not an energy drink person. I cannot, it's just unfortunately, it was good. But I just get really bad heartburn from energy drinks, so I just cannot be consuming any further. I think I literally only drank half of it, and my heart hurt so bad. But still love Prime, still drinking it. Finally, I'm back. I know, hello. Sorry, I have been so busy the past 2 weeks, and today I was like, finally, I am chilling, vibing. I have some editing to do later, but besides that, nothing too crazy planned. So I was like, I'm gonna hop on, chat for a little bit, and yeah. Kiss ice flavor. I saw that it was mango, or I heard that it was mango, but I'm not really a huge mango lover, so I am like, all right, I'm not really missing out on that. But what's it called? The design, the wrap, the look of it, the design they have for it, for the bottle, looks really cool. But what else have they done? Oh, Jake Paul fought Tommy Fury. I didn't watch the fight. I have not even seen a single clip. Not even on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, anywhere. I've not seen a clip. I've only seen that Jake posted he lost. I wonder if Logan posted anything about him losing. But I did see that, and I was just like, damn. I was rooting for Jake in the sense of just completely pissing people off as to how good he was at boxing and like winning and beating everyone, Is WWE still? Yeah, I also don't, what's it called? I don't watch wrestling at all. I don't watch either of those, but I saw a clip somewhere of Logan doing something. Oh, Jake posted a video. It says professional boxer, and it's him taping FedEx boxes shut. I still, I don't know. I also think, though, did you see that one thing? People were saying that the script got leaked for the Jake Paul fight, and people were saying that Jake was going to win because Tommy hurts his eye or, gets his eye hurt and all this stuff. And then people were saying since this script got leaked, it's now going to get changed. I wonder, I don't know. But yeah, everyone was sort of happy because they were like, he finally fought a real boxer, and he lost. So Damn. I am curious as to who he's going to fight next. I really don't care to see a rematch. I honestly, all I want to see is Jake versus KSI. I do not care about him fighting, like, Conor McGregor. I don't care about him fighting Floyd Mayweather. I don't care about him fighting anyone that is considered a legend within any sort of fighting community. I just want to see him fight KSI. Call out Judy. Leave Judy out of it. Keep my wife's name out your mouth. Did he say fucking? Did he say out your fucking mouth? I forget. Clothesline. Oh, at first I was like, what are you talking about? But then I'm assuming that's WWE stuff. I don't know. I just saw a video of him doing something. It was to some other guy, and he was wearing a yellow sweatshirt in it. And I was like, oh, cool. And then no. I was just quoting, keep my mom's name. There we go. How about that? Keep my mom's name out your fucking mouth. Did he say fucking? I don't know if he did. I forget. I feel like time's an illusion now since that all has happened. What was I going to say though? I was going to say something about the fighting thing. I don't know. I just want to see him fight KSI. That's honestly all I want at the end of the day. I don't care. Like, they both say stuff like, oh, well, we have to train more. We have to do this more. We have to do that more. Why? 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 Why do you have to do anything? Why do you have to do any of that? You know what I'm saying? Just fight. I'm checking KSI's Instagram to see if he posted if he's fighting anyone soon, because I used to keep up. Back whenever Prime first released, I was thinking, okay, this might be the perfect time. If they, like, you know, Prime releases, then they're like, okay, now me and Jake are gonna fight. So I kept up with everything both of them were doing, because I was like, ooh, I'm expecting an announcement soon, and there's nothing. There's no, yeah, nothing. No. I'm glad I just gave you some pennies. Nickel, dime, and quarter. That's kind of fun. That's kind of slay. I've just been saying slay for everything. Okay, so no word on them fighting. A little upset on that. Oh, wait, and also, I was just checking to see. Wait! Oh. I thought that, I saw on Logan's story that there was a new Prime flavor. I haven't listened. I honestly I didn't even know Jake was fighting Tommy Fury until I saw it. Whenever, you know how you go on TikTok and it'll say, like, trending things? I scratched my chair and it felt, like, gross. I don't think so. I'm still having fun, so that's all that matters at the end of the day. Is if I'm having fun, having a good old time sitting on here chatting, then I don't think so. I actually recently hit, yesterday I just hit 1,100 on YouTube. I still need to do, like, a vlog for 1,000 subscribers. Insane. Insane. When I get the shirt, I'll be honest, I got it from Shein. And I know that's, like, a lot of people are like, oh, I don't shop from Shein. I just have to do what I have to do sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's cheap. And I know. I don't know how to spell it. I always spell it, like, both ways. You love my Universal vlog? Thank you. I appreciate that. That was Universal. I'm trying to think. Universal and my mom's surprise vlog and the Universal vlog are both whenever I switched up my vlogging style a bit more and upped my editing a lot more, because I was like, I need to be editing a lot more. This is not, I wasn't happy with what I was doing, so thank you. I appreciate that. I loved the Universal vlog, and I'm glad that you liked it too. It's so fun. And I think that it's, I don't know, it's a good watch. Someone said something about, like, oh, I just wanted, like, on one of the shorts, someone commented, I just wanted to see what Universal looked like. I don't need your commentary. And I was like, I did not I never said I was giving you a tour of Universal. I never said silent walkthrough of Universal. That was never promised. So I'm not sorry for, and also on Shorts, it's like, I'm sure, it's just like TikTok. It just pops up on your feed. So like at the start of it, I was like, all right, guys, tour of Universal. Let's go. I never said that. Never claimed to say that I would be quiet at all or not be hectic in a vlog. So I don't know. Been loving the vlogs recently, and yeah, kind of fun, kind of slay, and I was really proud of that one when I put it out. Never claimed to be a rockstar. Thank you. I'm glad that you picked up that reference because that's what I was referring to. As a Florida resident, oh, you're also from Florida. That's awesome. And thank you for the compliment on my edits. I think the 2 best compliments I could receive is when people say, I like your vibe, and I just love everything you post and put out. And those are both just like, I love it so much because I love doing it, and it's fun. So thank you. But yeah, I do. So here's the tricky situation we got in. So when my brother and sister-in-law came to visit, they wanted to go to Universal, and they wanted to go to both parks. And me and the rest of my family were thinking, well, should we just get a pass? You know what I mean? Because the way that the numbers added up, it was just like, we should just get a pass. Something I should do, what? And we were like doing the numbers, and it totally makes sense. Like, it's like pass for Disney, Universal, anything, you go 3 times within a year, and it already pays for itself in the sense of like, if I were to go 3 times without a pass, already pays itself off. So whenever they came down to visit, it was sort of too last minute for any of us to get a pass, like financially, all that stuff. We were like, we're all too rattled, so we're like, all right, you know what, let's just get the ticket and go. And since that Universal and also Florida, Disney's also starting a program. It's around, I'm assuming maybe like the less busy times of the year. You buy a ticket and then you get another day free, but it's like, I think the ticket's like $30, $50 more, so it's technically another day half off. So we did that, and I was sort of using that as my trial run, and I definitely think I want to get a pass either to Universal or Disney. I'm still not sure what one, because my parents are talking about getting one to Disney. I don't know if my whole family gets Disney passes and I just get a Universal one, then I'm just sort of sitting there like, alright guys, have fun at Disney. So I don't know. I need to run the numbers between both passes and see, because Universal has 2 parks and Disney has 4. And I don't know if it includes a lot of parks. So then whenever they visited, we went. And then we went so we had to go within a specific time frame. So that's what the second Universal vlog was. We had to go like then or never. So we went, and yeah, it was pretty chill. I enjoy going whenever you're not in a hurry. You know what I mean? The first time we went, we were sort of in a hurry because Matt and Sarah were only that, you know, it's not like they can go on a casual Friday like we could if we wanted to. So but whenever you buy a single ticket and you don't have a pass, you just feel so rushed to make the most of what your ticket is. You know what I mean? You are like, I have to be there as soon as it opens, and I have to be there until it closes. I have to be like literally until they kick me out of the park and ride every single ride, do every single thing, and no downtime, no breath work, nothing, just running through that park, you know? So I do think that having a pass would be nice, because it would just be, I could go on like a Thursday night for dinner, you know, and just hang out. Or if I'm like, I really want to ride this ride, literally just go. There, playing in the background. Yes, I do have copyright-free music. I was playing some sort of music that it said it was copyright-free, and then it was either on Twitch or YouTube. It was like, it's not copyright-free, and I was like, so then I had to specifically type Twitch friendly. So now I have that. what was I gonna say? Get Universal? Yeah. I've heard that like a lot of people have said that Universal is better at, like, whenever you get older, which I do agree, but I'm getting put in a sticky situation because my dad wants to get a Disney one, and then if my dad gets a Disney one, my mom's gonna get a Disney one, and then so I don't know. Maybe I'll get one this year and then another one next year, like switch it off, like cancel it next year, and then get the other one next year, and then like see which one I like better, Free Express after 4. I know. Well, that depends on which level you get, and that's another thing. I know Disney passes, they only have one tier, and then Universal has like a few different tiers, but it's still, Disney used to have multiple tiers, and it was so expensive. And another thing, you're gonna convince me to get Universal. Disney has like a few blockout dates too. And my dad was like, oh, like whatever, those blockout dates don't matter, whatever. And I'm like, yeah, but it's still like annoying. You're not getting the bang for your buck. Universal, you can go pretty much anytime if at least you get the highest tier. And you also, what is it? I think it's like you get a free horror night ticket and a free Mardi Gras ticket. And I also really want to get a Universal Pass because during Mardi Gras, they usually have really cool performers. As of last year, they had a really cool performer. Last year, they had Khalid, and I love Khalid. And I didn't go. I didn't get to go because I was like, I don't feel like buying a ticket. Because to go, you either have to have a Universal Pass or just a ticket into the park. And I had neither. So I was like, well, looks like I'm not going to go see Khalid. This year, though, I don't think the performers were as of my favorites. I think One Direction performed there one year. I feel like I remember seeing that, and people were like commenting it was like the best time to have a Universal Pass. They were like, or like the one thing, something about like the one time being a Universal or a Florida resident, because sometimes, a lot of times, artists just aren't coming to Florida for whatever reason. So that's lovely. That's very lovely, I guess, and so nice of them. It gets annoying because they'll go to Atlanta, Georgia, and they must think, or whoever's like booking these venues for them must think, oh, that'll suffice. Like, no, Atlanta, Georgia is, I don't know how far away from me, but it's too far. I think it's 7 hours, I think. No, thank you. For a concert, I'm trying to think the farthest I've driven for a concert. The farthest I was going to go for a concert was actually Texas. I was supposed to go to Texas last summer and go to Five Sauce with Abe's, and I got lucked out that we ended up not going because the concert got like canceled halfway through because Ashton almost fainted. So, yeah, I forget if Abe's got refunded or not. I don't know, but they I think the farthest, whenever I lived in Pittsburgh, I went to Buffalo, New York. I don't know how far that is from Pittsburgh. And Cleveland, Ohio. Believe it or not, actually some concerts, which I think Cleveland is one of them, I think Cleveland was only like 4 hours maybe, is closer than going to a Philadelphia show, which is crazy. And I went to Cleveland for Ariana, and I had sound check, and I was like, I'm from Pittsburgh, and she was like, I love Pittsburgh, and I was like, so why didn't you go? Why did you not go? But, yeah, and then Buffalo was for Five Sauce. That was a crazy time in my life. But those are the only, like, there's not many artists that I would travel that far for, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like, oh, I know 3 songs. I'm going to drive all the way to, where? Miami, I don't know how far Miami is, but I know that it's southern Florida, and I'm not in southern Florida, so pretty far. Hi, what's up? What is going on? How's it hanging? Hi, Andrew. Hey. How are you? Socks is awake now. Socks is awake from her cat nap. Whenever I wake up in the morning, it's like whenever she starts going to sleep for her nap time. Like, I'll wake up. She wakes me up in the middle of the night, and she tries to lay right beside my head. If she lays right beside my head, I would literally wake up in hives. I think that would be the actual breaking point, because letting her sleep in my room for the first week was already a pain in the butt, because I'd wake up with puffy eyes. Oh, I thought she was about to throw up. Like, girl, relax. But, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, then I got used to it. But her sleeping next to me, nope, cannot do it. And also, it's annoying because I try to pet her and I try to be nice. And I'm like, oh, hey, Socks, what's up? While she's, like, she'll lay beside me. And it's sort of giving, like, oh, like, I'm going to lay here, pet me. I start petting her and then she'll bite me. Like, girl, what? Why? So maybe she just wants to play. But it's not the time for me to play, girl. I wonder how she would react to another cat, though. But my family would never let me get another cat. Getting her was already enough for them, not for me. I actually, which I've told this story before, I tried to sneak this other cat into my house, and it ended up fighting Socks. But maybe Socks has come around. Maybe she wants a little buddy. I almost said pal, and then I went into putty. So that's awesome. That's slay. But, yeah, I was just hopping on to say hello. I'm alive. I'm back. I will be on tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. I will have, my schedule might change, so I will let you guys know that, but I just did want to let you know. I'm alive now. I'll be posting regularly again, and I'm okay. And, yeah, just had a lot of stuff to do, and then took a few breather days, you know what I'm saying? But hope you all are doing amazing and lovely and well. And if you haven't already, go watch my new YouTube video. I uploaded it on Wednesday. And any other vlogs, if you missed them, go check them out. I will be live again tomorrow. I don't know, the last time that I've gone live on a Friday. So I'm sort of like, what? But, yeah, thank you for hanging out with me, whether it's full time or just for a little bit. And I will see you on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and everywhere else that is social media related. I've been posting on Snapchat more, too, so just saying. Alright, as always, stay hydrated. Thank you for hanging out with me. I will see you tomorrow. Peace out. Love you guys. Bye.